gentlemen, welcome to Remote STEM class. Mr. Dowd here. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Wednesday. I do believe it's Wednesday. Yes, it'll be Wednesday when I post this. Anyways, I'm going to continue on I'm feeling lucky measuring. Well, measuring area. So I've done two places, a mosque, and I'm really not sure what a pagoda is. It's a Buddhist temple, I guess, or shrine complex. But anyways, I'm going to go on to the next one. So I'm feeling lucky. Pottawatomie County in Oklahoma. All right, well, we're in Oklahoma now. Well, I don't want a full county. So what's in here? What is this building here? Point of interest. County Museum. Let's go straight to here because that's that picture and that looks pretty, right? All right, so it looks like this. I'm just going to measure this area. So again, I'm going to go to 2D. Go to the measuring tool, make sure it's in feet, and measure the area. And just like before, I want the screenshots, just so I know that you did it. So if you don't know how to screenshot, please talk to me. I'll show you how to do it or send you a link to show you how to do it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on this because I don't know how to spell that. But anyways, so area in square feet. Paste. And perimeter. Copy. Paste. All right. And just so, because I am horrible at spelling, as you guys might have noticed, copy that and put that right in. Only values. Cool. So I've gotten 3 done. Got 7 more to go. Ooh, we're going to a castle in Japan, Osaka Castle. That is a beautiful castle, I do say so myself. Look at that. Looks absolutely breathtaking. Especially when they put it into the little 3D model, it looks really cool. But again, click, copy. Feeling lucky. Values only. Put it into 2D. Go to measuring tool. Have it in feet. Click, 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 and click. And it already saved as feet because that's what I want to do it before. Copy the perimeter. And copy the area. Perfect. Perfect. I don't think I'm going to have time because my time's probably going to run out in a second to measure the next one, but let's at least find my next place. The Arabian Sea. Yeah, that's a big area. I don't know if I'm going to be able to measure. Actually, curious. If I measure this, yeah, I'm just going to do like that. All right, well, I guess we'll do this. The Arabian Sea. That'll be for next class, okay, guys? Hope everyone has a fantastic Wednesday. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye.
Hey guys, so I am going to make nachos because my family wants nachos to watch with the game. But I don't have, I'm kind of just going with what I have. So I have the hamburger, which I'm cooking right now. I'm going to put that on top of the chips. So I'm going to just kind of wing it. Take these chips, these Tostito chips. I'm just going to put them on this tray. I put the tin foil down so it wouldn't be so messy. When I clean it up, I can just can just go like this and throw it out. So, I have that. So I'm gonna put, once this is cooked, I'm gonna put it on top of the chips. Alright, but before I do that, I'm gonna put in, because I don't have, so for taco seasoning, I'm gonna be using this stuff. I found it at BJ's like last week when I was there. So, it smells just like taco. I don't know how much you would put in. Just like I said, I'm just gonna wing it. Sometimes cooking is like a science experiment, don't you think? Except when it doesn't come out like you want it to. So, I'm putting that taco seasoning mix in. I probably should put a little bit of water in. Sure it gets cooked all the way through. You don't want it to be red because you don't want hamburger to be raw. You definitely want that orange look because that's the seasoning. So. Okay, so now that it's cooked, I'm gonna drain it, some of the grease out, like the extra juices out, and put the actual burger on top of the chips. 'Cause I don't want to make the chips like mushy. So, let me get a spoon for that. I actually have a spoon that has little holes in it, but of course I don't know where that is right now, so I'm just going to use this. Let's shut it off. I'm just going to take it like that and put it on top of these chips. I think I've made something similar to this before, but it wasn't with that seasoning. It was a different seasoning. So after I put this on, I'm going to put some cheese on top of it. And then I'm going to put it in the oven for like maybe 10 minutes. You don't want to put it in for too long. You don't want to burn the chips. You just want to do it for the cheese to get melted. Now, if you don't like hamburger, or let's say you don't have hamburger, but you want to still make like a little nacho, then just do cheese. Put cheese on chips and put them in the microwave if you want. That would work too. I remember my kids doing that when they were home, and if I wasn't home and they wanted just like a snack after school, they would put cheese on a plate, or put chips on a plate with cheese and put it in the microwave and melt the cheese. All right, so now I'm going to take some cheese. It can be any kind, doesn't have to be Mexican. I just happen to have Mexican in the fridge, so I want to use it up. Oh, it smells good already. I haven't even cooked it yet. All right, so the cheese is going to go on. And This is not working. Hold on. There we go. Sometimes you just need to stick your hand in. But it's good if your hands are clean. You don't want dirty hands in food. Okay. So now I put some cheese on there. And again, I'm just going by what's in my fridge. Okay, so now I'm gonna put it in the oven and I'm gonna cook it for about 10 minutes and I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. Okay, so they are done. I feel like there's not enough cheese on them, but I guess there is. So when you're done eating these, which is a pretty big tray of nachos, it would feed quite a bit of people. Well, not quite a bit, but maybe like 3 or 4. Then when you're done, you can just lift this up and toss it out, and then your pan is clean. And you don't have to, you can just rinse it off. So yeah, so you can just serve this with salsa or sour cream, or just eat them as is. Dunk them in the cheese and eat them as is. For a nice snack, after school snack. Nachos never get old. I think I'm gonna add more cheese. See you guys next time.
Gators, welcome back to Language and Play. All right, so today we're going to do a little bit more of our vocal warm-ups, okay? We're going to ignite a couple of different syllables to really help us to formulate our thoughts and diction more clearly. All right, so the 2 that we're going to do toy boat and red leather, yellow leather. All right, we're going to start with toy boat. Ready? Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. Notice how I'm elongating my mouth, right? Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. I know it looks silly, but you're actually warming up your muscles, okay? And this idea of repetition helps to ingrain it into your body. It's just like if you're playing on a basketball team, right? The more free throws you take in the same motion, the better you are at getting those free throws in. Using your voice is the same thing. You want to work it and you want to kind of massage it into a way that is going to be repetitive, muscle memory, okay? Ready? We're going to do it 3 times. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. Let's move on to our next one. Ready? Red leather, yellow leather. This one's moving all over the place. Look at the different facial muscles, right? Toy boat, right, is kind of elongating our mouth. Red, it's bringing it out, okay? It's a different set. Red, leather, yellow, leather. Almost do it with a smile. Ready? Red, leather, yellow, leather. Red, leather, yellow, leather. Red, leather, yellow, leather. All right, now you try 3 times. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Red, leather, yellow, leather. Red, leather, yellow, leather. Red, leather, yellow, leather. Now, you want to do it as fast as possible, but you don't want to lose diction, okay? The more you practice, the faster it will come because, again, that muscle memory will be there, all right? And this is a way to practice that diction, to practice the way you speak, all right, to make sure that what you are saying comes out clearly. All right, so again, we're going to do toy boat into red leather, yellow leather. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. All right, 3 times each. Practice those a couple more times, and we will have some more for you tomorrow. All right, great job, Gators.
Hi guys. For today's project, you're going to need to draw the still life that you created for your last project. Instead of using the viewfinder, you don't have to use the viewfinder, I'm going to ask you to draw the whole still life drawing. Okay, so this was mine. When I used the viewfinder, it looked a little bit more like that, and it was cropped. But for this project, you can either use the still life that we used for this assignment, for that first assignment, or you can create a new still life with new objects. But you are going to need some sort of a drawing, because what we're going to be talking about next is color schemes. So we're going to be using a color wheel. You can use mine. I'll be showing it quite often. If you have your own from the beginning of the year, you can use that as well. Okay? So to start off, before we apply any color schemes or color, you're going to need to draw your still life first. Okay? After you've drawn your still life, I'm going to ask you guys to use a ruler and a pencil, and we're going to break this up into like a grid, and you're going to have 9 squares. So we'll do like 1 square, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Inside each square, we're going to apply a different kind of color scheme. Okay, but today we're just going to start off by drawing some kind of a new still life, or it can be whatever you had for your old still life. Okay, you can make a new one of that still life that you had before. Or you can just find some new objects. Maybe you didn't like your old still life and you want to make a new still life with different objects. You can do that. So I'm just starting to prepare my grid by making 2 horizontal lines that are probably about like almost 3 inches wide. Okay, so now I want to make sure 1, 2, 3. So let's see, I'll do, and then I do have lines here that make it look like there's already a square there, but I need to make a new one, a new line. So we'll do 1. Maybe I'll bring it over here. Okay, so now I have my grid. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 separate squares. So what we're going to do next is we're going to be talking about different ways that you can blend colors or put certain colors together. Okay, so for now, you can use my color wheel. If you can find yours, great. But don't worry if you can't find your color wheel. You need to draw your still life, break it up into 9 squares. Okay, so you're just placing a grid on top of your still life. So that's what I need you guys to do first. And then we're going to talk more about color, and we're going to apply different color schemes to each square. Okay, guys? Good luck with your still life. I know you guys are really good at making still lifes.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Virtual PE. I'm Miss Reading. Alright, so today I have the cardio part still. We're going to do 6 different activities for 30 seconds apiece. We're going to do high knees twice, marching in place twice, and then we're going to do planks. And one of them is going to be plank hold, and one of them is going to be plank leg raise. So I'm going to take a minute and show you how to do plank leg raise. So you're going to basically be in the plank position, and it's going to alternate raising your legs, and that's a plank leg raise. All right, guys, find some space. Make sure you have room to move. Let's get to it.
Hey guys, hope you're ready for another workout. Today we're going to work on our lats, which is our back, and our pecs, which is our chest. Okay, we're only going to use the band for one exercise. So let me show you how it goes. Okay, and again, do 8 to 10 reps. If you get tired, do less. First exercise for your lats. Take the band, put it around your feet. Okay, wrap it up a little bit. You're just going to row, right? Just like you're rowing a boat. Okay, after that, flip over, and we're going to do our push-ups. You can do a regular push-up or a modified push-up. Regular, or on your knees, modified. Okay, take a minute, get ready, and we'll get going.
Thanks for watching Enrichment TV, Gators. Remember, work hard, be nice, and we'll see you tomorrow.